And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sport. On Friday, then on Thursday. Now the starting group for the visitors. Dunn is out there at point. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Carlson in at center. So here we go. It's game one of the regular season for both teams, and Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
There's the pick. Here's Jennings. Oh. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. To the wing right side. One passes to Carlson. Misses from close range. Now here's Jennings. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Gomez, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Ouch. That is what he does, guys. Just destroys the iron.
Now, he's going to always put a little more bounce into his step. Pass to Carlson. Here's Gomez. Jennings with the rebound. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rejected by Jennings.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And he jams it with authority.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Pass to Gomez. Here's Carlson. Clock at 6. And here is Dunn over Amanatides. Dunn misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he lifts on that. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings.
Now into the lineup for your home team, Blake Childress.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Armstrong gets the bucket.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Outside Jennings. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Childress. Defense is right there. No good with the layup. And oh, here we go. Jennings with nobody back. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. They lead by 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Blunt, and it's Burks in at the power forward position. Jennings looking around, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Poked away. Pushing it up. He lobs it up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Burks a screen on Jennings. Pass to Burks. Childress dishes to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Jennings with the rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. There's a screen. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
To stop the run, rejected by Jennings, and he's able to get it back. To the inside. Here's Blunt. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Jennings, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Blunt. Rejected by Jennings. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Make a play.
19 seconds left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gomez. Blocked again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Coach Dagnall, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days, pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the home team, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Armstrong. Blunt is out there with Dunn, and it's Carlson in at the center position. To the middle, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Gomez has got his second bucket of the game to go. A putback, it's good on the putback.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
A pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Blunt is out there with Dunn. Then there's Armstrong. And it's Carlson in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Gomez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Jennings, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Gomez's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Jennings can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Gomez. Rejected by Jennings. And now it's Jennings running. He can go all the way.
Jennings.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Here's Gomez. 6 points for him. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Dunn passes to Gomez. Back to Dunn. Pass to Armstrong. To the paint. Here's Gomez. And the layup's good off the glass. Gomez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going to the block.
Burks, he's checked in for Dunn.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there, if you can pull it off, and he did. Armstrong against Jennings. Armstrong passes to Burks. Out left to the wing. Here's Carlson. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here comes the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Gomez. He's guarded by Jennings. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Childress. 1 second left. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Armstrong, and it's Burks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Jennings with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. I think about 33% not happy with their play on that end. Power down with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Childress kicks to Armstrong. Up and in on the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Outside Jennings. Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Pass to Armstrong. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting, and another one falls.
And what a night, arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Childress dishes to Dunn, and here's Burks, defended by Covington. Now here's Childress. 6 to shoot. No good from 11 feet. gotten every shot they've taken so far. He got it again! Sensational!
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Let's now take our opportunity to check out our player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Gomez's shot is off. Outside Jennings. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Armstrong with it. Now Covington defending. And here's Armstrong. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Jennings with the ball. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Blunt, rejected by Jennings. Barber passes to Jennings. From the arc, that's it good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and